And we are live, it seems. Let's check it out. And we are live. Okay, it's live. So, this week I'm going to review. Sorry for my no noise nose voice, since I'm quite a little bit constipated. So, I'm gonna review some things on this channel. Since I don't know if my comments really appear or not, but I have to give thanks to Luke Ben for wasting his time researching for the music on one of my videos. Thank you for that, and also for the links to watch. Very interesting, this one. Haven't checked this out because, like I told you, I'm not a big fan of religion. Religion is a man-made fantasy of salvation, and that's not actually the truth. The salvation is inside you, on your actions, on the natural laws. That's the ones that you must follow. And once you're not following those, like the elite wants you to not do, you're going to be not in the correct path. So let's see if I can still have the Red Ice TV put it an interesting video. I'm going to talk about that. No more notifications. Oh, my YouTube loves me. My Zion Tube loves me. So you don't want me to see more. Okay. So I have to go here and go here and go to comments. Where is it? Interesting. Some channels. I see my comments getting some replies back, but others complete silence. It's good to know the channels. Hello? Where it is. Oh, I know why I don't have the notification, because this is very interesting. This guy appeared here, and his comment is very interesting. He keeps complaining about everything that is going wrong in the world, but he's not understanding the correct problem, since they are only focusing on the cause and not the action behind it. Zionism is also could be called a religion, but it's more an ideology to distract us. For our owner gets robbed and raped and murdered. Interesting, because these are the guys that are creating all those laws that are robbing you, raping you, and murdering you. So I don't see what's your problem. And once again, we go and look at these channels. 6 subscribers. and interesting that he has a lot of impact. Actually, is like videos. It seems like all the videos that I impact another chill, and he likes the chill videos. But the more interesting one, let's see if I find it again, is this one. Find out who really controls your world. Interesting. He never talks about the Zionism influence and the Kalargi plan working in Europe and all that interesting stuff that is happening. And he will never going to do that because he likes his good life of getting paid and doing shit. That's how it works. So that's interesting point. So what was the other one I was going to talk about? Oh, this one about he's putting Portuguese flags on this video and completely not this one. It was the about the Black Panther video where those two guys I had higher hopes of them, but since I saw that checkpoint on his channel, I'm starting to doubt that they are really here for the truth. So they are promoting racism. Since the whole problem of racism is gnosis once again, since it seems that the major of the so-called white people have a right to education, but unfortunately, the so-called black people, a large majority of them don't have that privilege. So it's very understandable why there's a big difference between cultures, since the ancients were very similar on their cultures, which is very interesting. They were very united. Who knows? They are hiding that from us. So, obviously, this is a account of that channel that is going to put out those comments to make him look good, but he is not focusing and it will never be the focus of the real problem, which is ruling America, basically. And that's a major problem. They are creating all the diversions for you to get distracted and divided, so that America will not reach unity, which it's the only country at the moment that has the power to make a civil revolution with unity and throw down that government. And after they throw down that government, I surely guarantee that everything that is evil is going to fall down because they are like leeches on the Americans and they are trying to be leeches on Europe, but slowly. Well, the American process was also slowly. So, for you Christians out there, I strongly recommend you just to listen to this video because I really resonate with 98% of this video. And that's the one of your major blockers is the dogma of religion, which is not pointing all the steps. It's just pointing some of the steps. And I see a lot of, especially those flat earthers, Christian flat earthers are so, whoa, wow. It's good for them to have that mentality. So they are very easy to be fooled with logical fallacies, which they are creating. And also they are going to BBC News and all that stuff. The mainstream media of flat earth. Yeah. Good luck on that. Good luck on distracting the masses. At least if you don't act, you are not going to receive back what you want. And it's about time to start to act. If you don't act, you are completely dependent on all of this. And you should watch that channel. It's the channel, know that guy, the Pasio. It's very interesting that. Oops. It's very interesting that video. You'll see a lot of bullshit on these channels. But at least this guy is telling some truths. Of course, he's not full of the full truth, like I'm not, like anybody. I believe someone is, but unfortunately, gnosis is not for everybody, which is bad. No wonder the world is the way it is. And unless something is done with action to create a reaction or a cause or an effect, nothing will thrive for the good way of the natural law. So don't expect good returns from this. So, what more do I have to say? Well, interesting. I watched the video about there, a guy talking about the concave Earth not showing up on the researchers. Let's see what we see on the new Tychonic model. We see Ptolemy model and Copernicus and Tychonic examples. We see the Tycho model. Oh, we see my video. We see this video. I don't know. I see another video of mine. Wow. Tychonic model variation. We have Tycho Brahe, Tychonic. How to play what FMI5. New. Brahe model of the universe. Ptolemy. Tycho Brahe. Tychonium solar system. Tycho Brahe. Bluetooth. Okay. Jesus is raising geocentrism. Oh, flat Earth. Earth is a battery. Geoheliocentric model. Wow, geoheliocentric. Tychonic model. The different models of the universe. Flat Earth versus geocentric round Earth model. Wow, this could be interesting. Another one, and this one is very interesting. And now the concave, which is mine also interesting. I see all my videos. And now I think comes the bullshit. Yeah. Now let's see concave Earth, what we see on the research. I'm not going to research flat Earth because you know that concave Earth. Let's see. Concave Earth, concave Earth, concave Earth, concave, Lord Stephen Christ, concave, 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 concave. Right. As we can see, you cannot find anything about concave Earth. Nothing at all. But unfortunately, the video that I made to debunk this model easily, my subscribers don't like to share it. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about also. Because I love analytics. And in analytics, even I left the flat earth theory a long time ago. It's interesting to see that. Let's put this in the last year and see that my video is being put on other sites and applications. Interesting to find it on the Flat Earth Friends and 4chan. Social Blade, Conspiracy Outpost, Geocentric Earth. I like this one is better. But interesting to see that they keep putting my videos on Flat Earth Friends. Well, it's good if they keep sharing those videos. At least people will think a little bit, because I cannot give you the solution because I don't have it. But you can reach some part of the solution, and the unity will bring the rest. It's as simple of as we see in nature. The ones that gather and unite are the ones that prevail. You see that in nature, but unfortunately, education and TV and social media and all that stuff keeps pushing you away from nature. And the answers are connected with nature and yourself, as the natural law is very important for this. So, yes, I think it's all that I wanted to talk about. And interesting that as soon as I this is funny, I have to laugh at this because people are so mediocre on that. As soon as I came here and I suspected that this video was being used to promote Flat Earth, as soon as I stated this, that I do not support flat or concave Earth theories, which are balonies, bullshit, no actual evidence, I had 5 dislikes, but seems like 2 people didn't like this last attachment that I made to this description. Since this can also be interpreted as used for the concave Earth, since he uses the same principles of the geocentrism, like I stated before in my prior videos, he uses the same base of geocentrism to create this inverted model. But if you got about one important aspect of that is magnetism, and the seismic waves don't add up with concave Earth. And especially the angular velocities of the planets and these motions and these space travel, it's impossible to put on a 12,000 kilometers radius of a circumference. It's very interesting to put that in there. He wants to create everything so small. And indeed, everything is so big, so fucking big. Sorry for the word, but it's what it is. This is a large place for us to be happy and living in peace with animals and nature, taking use of nature, what nature gives us freely, and not abuse of that. So, yep, I think that's it. Oh, no, today I don't have any spectators. Interesting. They went to the party. Okay, so see you next week. Hope with some interesting points. Well, interesting points. The interesting points are out there. Finally, the truth is all out there, and you just have to reach that point of awareness where you can decipher what is truth, is what is not, and can construct your own reality according to what's going on. So that's your job. Don't expect to do any prayers or ask an higher entity, because that is not going to happen that way. The only thing that is going to happen is when the natural law is getting sick of your disrespect for her, and she's going to reply back. That's what's going to happen, like it did before. So the salvation is inside of you and all around you, especially on nature. So see you guys next time. Peace.